Hello, this is Asin Law Office. Today, I'll explain why strategy is crucial when facing a fraud investigation at, for example, the Seoul Dongdaemun police station. A fraud investigation isn't just about explaining what happened. It's a process where a narrative is built around whether there was an intent to deceive from the beginning. If you go in without a clear direction, your statements can be pieced together to create a framework that works against you. Every answer you give during an investigation is recorded. This record is then organized according to legal requirements. For instance, explaining your financial difficulties could be interpreted as a lack of intent to repay a debt. While this may feel unfair to you, the official record is judged by the words themselves, not the broader context. Without a strategy, your statements become scattered, and these scattered pieces can be woven into a narrative that unintentionally admits to deceptive intent. Strategy isn't some grand, complicated plan. It starts with classifying your case. Is it a simple failure to repay a debt? Is it related to an investment structure? Or is it part of an ongoing business relationship? We organize bank account flows, contract signing details, and messages chronologically to identify the key issues. Just as a doctor doesn't treat a patient without a proper diagnosis, legal issues require a structural foundation before you can effectively respond. Furthermore, a fraud case doesn't end with the criminal investigation. It can lead to civil lawsuits for damages, provisional seizures of assets, asset inquiries, and compulsory execution. The extent of what you admit in the criminal case often broadens your liability in the civil case. That's why, at the investigation stage, it's vital to prioritize what to contest, what to admit, and whether a settlement is necessary. We design a unified strategy that considers both criminal and civil proceedings as a single flow. During a consultation, we don't push you to retain our services. Deciding not to take a case can sometimes be the best choice for the client. If we do take your case, we clearly define our scope of responsibility, from attending the investigation with you to submitting legal opinions and handling the trial. We focus on managing the records and minimizing your risk rather than on success fees. We also consider potential complications related to immigration status or professional licenses. Since 2009, my guiding principle in practice has been simple: view cases through a structural lens, not an emotional one. Since opening my office in 2014, we've maintained a dispute-free record by prioritizing realistic explanations over exaggeration. We prepare for every case as if we need to respond tomorrow. Ultimately, the reason you need a strategy isn't just to manage a few words, but to control the entire direction of your case. Asin Law Office handles a full range of criminal, civil, family, real estate, and administrative law cases based on these principles. If you need a consultation, please refer to the description box below this video. Subscribing and liking helps us provide more thorough legal guidance. Thank you.